Welcome to Math with Mr. J. In this video, I'm going to cover how to divide unit fractions by whole numbers, and we have two examples here that we're going to go through together in order to get this down. Again, unit fractions divided by whole numbers. And when I say unit fractions, that just means a fraction that has to have a numerator of 1. So let's jump into number 1, where we have 1/3 divided by 5. So essentially, we're starting with 1/3, which is a fraction less than a whole, and we're splitting or dividing it into 5 equal groups. So we're going to end up with a fraction smaller in value than what we started with, 1/3. So when dividing fractions, we have 3 words to keep in mind: keep, switch, and flip. Always in that order: keep, switch, flip. So let's talk about what that means. We have our original problem, 1/3 divided by 5. We are going to rewrite this problem as a multiplication problem. So we do that by keeping the first fraction or whole number. Whatever the case may be, when we're dividing fractions, you always keep that first fraction or number. Then we switch the division sign to a multiplication sign. So we're switching to a multiplication problem. Now, since we switched to the opposite of a division problem and changed it to multiplication, we need to flip that second fraction or number in order to keep this problem equivalent and give us the correct answer. So let's flip it. Well, how do we flip a whole number 5? Well, we need to create a fraction out of that whole number, and you could put any whole number over 1 and make it into a fraction. So we need to flip, and the 1 is going to be our numerator or top number, and the 5 is going to be our denominator or bottom number. So we get 1/5. Again, keep, switch, and flip. Now we can multiply straight across. 1 times 1 is 1. 3 times 5 is 15. And that's the answer to our original problem, 1/3 divided by 5. So each one of those 5 groups has a value of 1/15 after we split 1/3 into those 5 equal groups. So let's do number 2 here, where we have 1/6 divided by 4. So keep, switch, and remember, we can put any whole number over 1 to put it into fractional form. So now we can flip here, and we have 1/4. 1 times 1 is 1. 6 times 4 is 24. So we get 1/24. We started with 1/6, a fraction less than a whole, and we split it into 4 equal groups, and each of those groups has a value of 1/24. So there you have it. There's how you divide unit fractions by whole numbers. I have a handful of other videos that involve fractions within division problems, both with models and, like this video, without models. I dropped all of the links down in the description. I hope that helped. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, peace.